What's up, everybody? Laser Beam of Truth here. Been doing a lot of thought on how I would possibly survive in the wonderful winter wonderland of Michigan, and so I've been thinking about putting myself to the test. And here's what I've kind of come up with as a test for myself. Let me know what you think. What I'm going to do is I'm going to construct myself a handmade shelter in the woods behind my house, about 300 or 400 yards away from where I live. And I think I'm going to try and do it on Friday night. Today is Monday. Might do it earlier, but we're supposed to get a huge storm this week. We're going to get dumped on a bunch of snow. I don't know. Maybe I'll get really ambitious and try and do it the night we get all the snow. I don't know if I'm going to be that ambitious the first time I try this, but basically I'm going to make myself a shelter, and the goal is to just spend one night in whatever temperature Mother Nature doles out for me on that night. And it's probably going to be, you know, it's definitely going to be freezing. You know, it's January 31st today, so it's definitely going to be really cold. I'm guessing it might even be sub-zero, but so the object is going to be to just make it one night in a handmade shelter with nothing more than an axe, and you know, I might use some other hand tools, but right now I'm just going out to kind of work on it. You know, I don't see any need to, you know, do it all at one point in time, but I have limited daylight hours and I've got work to do too, so I'm going out today to work on my shelter, and I'll show you what I've got. Basically what I'm doing is I'm kind of making a structured support, leaning up against a tree, and gonna tie it off, kind of make sure that it doesn't fall. I'm using a bunch of branches and stuff to create like kind of a roof. And then I'm going to take some pine trees, and I'm going to use some pine trees as kind of an insulator when I get some pine branches. I don't think I'm going to get to that yet today, but so anyways, I'll show you what I've got done so far in just a second here. Okay, here we go. Back here in the pine trees. These are just really tall pine trees back in here. I don't know what kind they are, but I believe they may be ponderosa pines. I'm not sure. So this is what I'm working on so far. Basically, I'm just gonna kind of lean everything up against the tree, and then I'm gonna just kind of fanning everything out, and I'm gonna put, you know, some branches on top of that, and then I think I might try and pack some snow on top of the branches when I get it done, but. So anyways, that's where I'm at right now. And then I also need to figure out something to put on the ground where I'm going to sleep so it doesn't rob my body core temperature away over the night. But anyways, that's where I'm at right now. I'll show you a little bit more in a bit. Okay, got a bunch of them on there. I'm going to try and bring it all the way up to about where that stick is right there, because I'm kind of tall and I need to have a little bit of room. And I'll have plenty of room to get into it from there. But as you can see, I've got just a big, huge pile of pine here. And ultimately what I'm going to do next is, well, I'm going to kind of pray for some snow, but we don't have much snow back here, unfortunately. Most of the rest of the area has a good foot and a half, but I don't know if you can see that, but I'm getting right down to the bed of pine needles. And there's only about 3 inches of snow back here, of course, because most of it gets picked up by the trees and blows in the wind and lands in other places. But I'm getting there, so I'll go ahead and pick it back up in just a few as I progress it a little bit further along here. Okay, so here's what I've got so far. Just gonna kind of take a second to show you. Oh, now these guys want to get in the way. Move, Toby, so the camera can see me. Come on. Okay, these guys want to be hogs, but anyway, I'm still going to build it out a little bit further, and And Toby, sit. Lay down. I'm still gonna build it, you know, probably another couple feet. We're gonna go ahead and call it an evening for now because it's starting to get darker out, and I gotta go to the grocery store, do some grocery shopping. But anyways, this is where I'm at right now. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this with a good layer of snow for insulation, and hopefully it won't collapse under the weight of the snow. We're supposed to get a big snowstorm tomorrow, and I'm hoping, hey, don't pee on my shelter. I'm hoping that helps me insulate and stay warm. But I'm pretty happy with the way it's going along so far. So that's it for the moment.